You know what? I lied. Just about to turn in until I realized the two other things I forgot to mention. Okay, so this is gonna be short videos. On the home page, I've got what is essentially a course. I call it a course. Basically, it's another challenge, but it's slightly different. The kit is a little bit different. What's the purpose in you? What this right here is a course, and the purpose of this course right here is to give you another product that you add to the four that or the three or the four, however you want to look at it, that I'm already giving you. Now, the purpose in you, this is meant to be the product that you convert and sell on your website. So this is meant to be that you actually offer as a paid product on your website. Now, what I want you to do is I want you to give away the 4 challenges, right? And then I want you to have a product that you can actually sell, so that you, if you've never created a product, if you've never created a digital or an information product and sold that product online, this is how I'm going to help you gain some experience with that process. Okay. And so what this is going to help you to do is it's the same format. I call it rebranding. Okay. Basically what you're going to do, you're going to take the kit or the challenge. It doesn't matter. There's a video. I create a video for each one of my kids. There's like a walkthrough video. And then I take what is basically a PLR article, right? PLR, private label rights. PLR article on a particular subject. I rewrite that article and then I made it into my own product. That's the process. For all of you who are new to the process of internet marketing, creating digital products, there are products you can purchase called PLR. Just go out and do a search on PLR, private label rights. You buy those products, and then what you're able to do is to rebrand those products and make them your own. Okay, I'm getting you started in that process by giving you these challenges. You will be becoming familiar. You'll be familiarizing yourself with that process. Now, why is this important? Because everybody isn't going to be good at rebranding, right? Some of the content that's in that stuff, you're going to have to learn how to filter out. You're going to have to learn how to have an understanding of what you're talking about, what you're doing. You got to kind of like teach yourself. And this is why I go back to self-repair, self-coaching. Okay, this is about being self-taught, self-made. Now, the site, New Undertakings, this is your place to come to when you have questions. When you have those quote-unquote dumbass questions to ask, this is where I want you to come. I want you to have a place where you can come and say, hey, man, I'm trying to rewrite this sentence. Can you help me out? And I'm going to be like, sure, man, no problem. What this look like? What this look like? You see what I'm saying? That's what that forum is for. And that's why what I want you to do is get into the habit of, creating videos for everything. I don't care. You want to try to bring as much traffic to your video monetization strategy. So the more videos you create and post on that site, guess what? The more people are going to come behind you with those same questions, and they will view that video to see what kind of responses were assigned to that, were made to that video. That is going to be the strategy going forward. Okay. Now, I want you to buy this product. This will be the second or the third item that you will buy from me. I'm sorry, I forgot. I don't know why I missed this. So you got the clothes and you got the membership upgrade, right? So what I want on your website, I'm your teacher. So you do what I say. All right. You're going to have 3 or 4 products, which are the free challenges that you're going to give away. All right. And then you're going to have this product, which is going to be your paid product. Now I have it set at $10 bucks. That's going to be the average going forward. Like when you, just so you know, if you've never done this before, you may get a PLR on what they call a dime sale for like $7, and then the price is on a ticker or a timer, so it's going to increase, and then it's going to probably sell out right around $9.95, and you get like a little PLR kit with it. Again, I'm just preparing you for what's in store once you cross this bridge. Okay. Now, what else I want to talk to you about? I want to give you a visual representation. Check this out. Okay, I'm saving the video. That's why it's moving kind of slow. Check this out. This is a mind map. Okay, for those of you who are new, my kids, young people, old people, I don't care who you are. If you're not familiar with the process of creating mind maps, this is new territory for you. Get ready, because I'm going to have you doing mind maps as well. Okay, mind maps are basically, they're like flowcharts, or they're like little diagrams that you create to visualize an idea. All right, now what I'm showing you here, this is New Undertakings, right? Well, I'm gonna leave it like this. This is New Undertakings integrated with the American Veteran. Okay, this is the American Veteran. This is my logo, my flag for the American Veteran. On the American Veteran, I've got a ton of resources. Project management. This is where you create a project. Oh man, it's just so much. I'm telling you, I'm gonna crack your head wide open once you get over to the American Veteran. You can create a project in the American Veteran. Then you will, that project will contain information about your project, right? You create this is where you're gonna manage that project. Whatever it is you're gonna create for your website, you're gonna manage it over here in the American Veteran. The American Veteran it's gonna be your traffic source. So you're gonna have your website, like I have New Undertakings right here. I do everything got a New Undertakings. Well, guess what? I also have the American Veteran. There's a community component to the American Veteran. I can come over here to the American Veteran, and then I have a forum, I have a group, right? This is where I manage my group, and this is where I manage my forum. But if I want to, I have the luxury of having a forum on my website as well. Now, how is this important? You will use the American Veteran to also generate leads for whatever you're doing on your website. Okay, so if you have a free course you want to give out, right? Well, you come over to the American Veteran. It has a status update wall, a typical status update. Hey, this is me, blah, 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 right? Post that challenge and then say, hey, watch this video. You want to see more? You send them over to your website, right? Cool. Now, this is not a social networking platform. This is pure marketing. I'm not even tolerating all that bullshit from other platforms like Twitter and, Facebook. Leave that over there. This is only for people who take their brand serious and they are motivated and trying to bring as much awareness to their brand, period. I don't care what you think about that. Now, again, this visualization here, you're going to become familiar with it because I use mind maps to help you understand and how to navigate your way around the American Veteran. Okay, the American Veteran is massive. The registration component. There's a crowdfunding component. Okay, that means that once you get that project created, and if you need to try to generate some funding, there's a crowdfunding component baked into the American Veteran. Okay, I can't see myself. Where am I at? I like seeing myself in the corner. Hey, Marvin. All right, now why is that important? Because you don't know what your project is going to be yet, right? I don't know what your project is going to be. All I want to do is make sure you got the tools that you need in order to be successful with whatever project that you want to create. All right, and this is important for my kids and my youth. I have a separate youth initiative, right? I have an initiative for homeless. I have an initiative that supports the military. I myself, if you haven't picked up on it, I am a military veteran, Army veteran. So the American Veteran also supports their memberships for military veterans, their memberships for LGBTQ, right? Their memberships for women. I have an initiative for the homeless, right? Again, Pan-African, right? Black American veterans, American veterans, young American veterans. So it doesn't matter. This New Undertakings is open to everybody, and then I'm going to funnel you into the American Veteran. And once you get to the American Veteran, that's when we do the physical work. That's when we expand on the physical work that's going to be required to create your purpose-driven initiative. All right. Again, I want everybody who is not annoyed by my voice, right? Who don't have a problem with looking at my mean mug, right? Because I'm going to be throwing a video at you every day. All right, sucker. So now, the other piece I want to make you aware of is that there are going to be some limitations because again, this is all new. So the hosting may prove to be challenging. So I'm setting this up. I guess consider this to be like a disclaimer, right? Nothing's going to be perfect. I don't have major dollars. I'm just a one-man operation. I don't have a team. I don't have any of that. Okay, so understand that there are going to be some challenges. So I needed to make sure I included that disclaimer in this video because I don't want any expectations to be. That's why my prices are so low. Like that's why there's only a $25, a one-time $25 sign-up fee for the individual, for the COVID business kit. Businesses, that's different. There's a whole different membership component for the business memberships, local businesses. If you have you need a website for your business. I got like a build your own, and then I've got a support system that's baked in that allows you to buy the individual components that you need. So you may want to buy web hosting. Okay, no problem. You can actually create a ticket, and then you can submit that ticket, and then we can start the negotiating process on the price. I've got some estimated prices there, but they're not final prices. But you'll be able to pick if you need. Let's say you need graphics design, or let's say you need a coach. Yeah. Once I start recruiting coaches for one of my other platforms, all that stuff will make sense to you. But for right now, and we just getting started, going into 2020 is when I'll start hopefully generating the funds that will allow me to bump that up to a different hosting plan to accommodate what I hope to be, a surge in membership sales. So with that said, I think I have everything. So again, this blueprint will be your blueprint. Okay, everything that's in brown that you see, that will be your website. So you'll be able to come to the American Veteran, create a group and a forum. That'll be like your support strategy. You'll be able to come to the American Veteran, create a crowdfunding campaign. That'll be like your fundraising initiative. And then on your website, you'll be able to, set up memberships, add products. I'm not guaranteeing that everybody will be able to have access to the e-commerce options due to the storage limitations, and then because I'm still testing that process. So that e-commerce option is in beta. Okay, and then just know that there will be some extra costs once you sign up, meaning that even though the website is being sold to you for $25, you may have to pay extra for some additional options, like you only need a domain name, right? That's something you're going to be paying every year. You're going to need support. You may decide if you want support or not. You're going to need to pay for your pay to upgrade that website to your custom domain name, and that's going to come with your SSL certificate, right? So what that means is when you sign up, it's going to be your domain. No, it's going to be the AmericanVeteran.com/ your website name. Okay, but that's that. And then if you want that to be like your website name.com, then we got to pay an extra fee, and then we got to make sure that your SSL certificate is assigned. So that's an extra cost, right? So they're going to always be extra costs. So for my young people again, and my people who are not familiar with this process, that's why I took the time to make this other video, because I want to make sure that you're fully aware. Okay, now you're not going to be paying thousands or dollars or anything like that. It's going to be relatively cheap. I'm trying to keep the prices low for everybody. I want everybody to get involved. This problem to reach as many people as possible. Okay, and that's why I have the crowdfunding component baked in for you. All right. So again, I'm pretty sure this is the last video. Okay. All right. See you. Bye. Thank you.